So you think you want to get a Helix Floor, huh? Well, today we've got a treat for you because I'm not entirely happy with this product. That's the most annoying sound in the world. So right off the bat, I opened up the box. This is what I saw. It's nice, it's clean, man. The expression pedal is definitely a sturdy. It's got that sandpaper kind of feel to it. The headphone jack level. That's one of the main reasons I wanted this instead of the LT. Because if I was playing house somewhere, I could turn it up or down in the house and not affect my level in my ears. And I'll tell you about the effects before I get into the bad. And there is some bad, I hate to say it. But some of the good. The effects on here are awesome. The stereo effects, the chorus, the vibratos, the legacy stuff. I downloaded the most up-to-date firmware, and it sounds amazing. It sounds so good. I basically had a Stadium Arcadium board where I had, all the effects that he used on Stadium Arcadium, plus a looper over here, so I could, play some bass lines and then just jam by myself or whatever. And then I made a by the way patch too. So it's really cool. It's very intuitive. Now, the bad. Oh, the bad. DSP. I did not think would be an issue. I thought, man, these people running at a DSP must be doing some weird stereo, wet, dry, wet type of thing. And I was like, I'm just going to have in my left ear, I want like a Silver Jubilee type of amp cab mix. And then on the right ear, I want like a Marshall JCM 800 mix. And then just have those mixed together. And then the rest of my effects, I'll just fill the rest of these switches up with my effects. No big deal, right? Big deal. Long story short, I ran out of spaces for pedals and I ran out of DSP. And there was no way getting around it, and that saddens me. Here's where it gets really interesting though. The expression pedal. It's sturdy, man. It's a good one. It's tight right out of the box, so that comes with an Allen wrench if you want to loosen it. But listen, it quacks sometimes, actually quacks. The issue with it, and not just the quacking, I can get around a squeaky pedal. The issue is, and I've had this issue in the past with Line 6, the M13. When I hooked up an expression pedal to the M13, and I would go heel down, sometimes my expression pedal, the display, like for a whammy, for example, it's from 12 to 24 or whatever. Sometimes, or it would go from 0 to 24. It wouldn't go all the way back down to 0. It would stop. It would go to 0, and then it might go up to a little bit, past 6 or something. So in that point, your guitar is going out of tune a few cents, right? So that kind of sucks. So I just thought, well, I just had a cheap expression pedal. That was the issue. Well, it's not. It's a Line 6 issue because this thing does the same stinking thing. If I'm doing the pitch shift, and I went through all the hardware, software stuff to make sure everything was calibrated right. I watched multiple videos. This is an issue that Line 6 has. It's not just me, and I don't know how frequently this is happening, but it was enough that I could find some information online. And people are having the same issue. They go heel down, and it physically goes down. But some people's creeps back up to 6 or 7 or 8%, 16%. It varies, right? And when you go down toe position, it goes to 100%, no problem. And I have found if I'm doing this with my hand, just pushing it back, it goes to 0, no problem. But when you have the weight of your foot on it and you go back, that's when it doesn't go all the way down to 0. For some reason, just the weight of your body or your foot, there's something mechanically going on wrong here. So I'm not real sure if it's like a software issue or not, or if it's just the hardware. I don't know. But it's enough for me. I'm sending this thing back. I cannot deal with it. It's so complicated. I don't like that the foot switches. I thought I would like foot switches that were so close and the pedal, would be small. I'm accidentally pushing on 2 of these pedals at once. This thing here makes me want to have a distortion pedal, Boss Turbo Distortion, maybe an overdrive pedal, a delay pedal, and a reverb pedal. And I would be set for life. But when something like hardware issues like that, I don't want to have to take this. I paid almost $2,000, man. $2,000, man, for this thing. I'm not gonna pay $2,000 for something that sucks. I guess I'll put this on the floor and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about with the expression pedal. So let's get down on the floor where this belongs. I have it set to auto engage at like either 0% or 5% or 30%. So whenever I sweep this pedal forward, it engages the wall. So right now, if you can see the number, I have it all the way back, but it says it's on 4. And see, now it says 3. And I'm not moving my foot any, that's just where it's at. So I can go to 100 with a squeak. Now imagine playing in a church or a venue somewhere and you're doing some wall. That's the most annoying sound in the world, okay? But anyway, so let's just say we're doing our solo on Danny California's. See, it gets stuck at 3%. It doesn't go all the way down to 0. So yeah, the sounds are great. It works fairly well as a unit, but man, I just can't deal with this. You want to swell this heavenly, lush, beautiful delay reverb thing. I'm going to heaven, Lord. I've been tweaking, sitting here like my legs going to sleep, trying to dial in these sounds. And I'm like, dude, if I just had some guitar pedals, I'd be like, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, baby. In my old video, if you want to watch that, I was like, I almost bought a Helix. Glad I didn't. I'm a pedal guy. And then I sold all my pedals, except for my Moore Fuzz, my Vintage Phase, by Joyo, my tuner, and a Moore Boost pedal, Pure Boost. I got rid of my DS2. Turbo Distortion! But yeah, I think I want regular pedals, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. What do you prefer? Am I missing something, or should I go? Maybe I should have went the boss route, the GT 1000 or 100, or, you know, who knows. Yeah, I just want to get my fruish on, man, and a few other things. And so I think this was a fail. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's good to see you guys. I hope to make some more content soon.